Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today on this Tuesday afternoon? It's another episode of the Will Sports Show, a very special one. Um, Normally don't do shows on Tuesdays, but I figured I would today only because I'm not having a special show with the NBA season starting in about say about 4 hours. Um, Two games tonight, the rest coming tomorrow. Want to have a little NBA, preview show. Um, you know, don't worry, Knicks fans. I'm gonna definitely talk about my Knicks tomorrow night before they start playing. Um, that show's all basically gonna be about them and what I expect from them, what hopefully they will do. So I'm definitely gonna get as far as definitely gonna touch base with them tomorrow. But today it's all about the other teams. I wanted to have just a separate show about all the other teams. Um, and the main teams that everybody's expecting to have a great season, and who I think might be a surprise team and stuff like that. So um, gonna try to get a touch base with most of the teams here. But obviously tonight, um, two of the favorites to come out the East and West are gonna play tonight with the New Jersey Nets. And yes, I'm saying the New Jersey Nets. I already told everybody I will not be calling them the Brooklyn Nets. I don't like the Nets. I never did like them when they was in New Jersey. Damn sure don't like them now. Um, have again. I'm gonna say it before. I said it before. I said it again. Have nothing against the borough of Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn. Love Brooklyn. I just don't like the Nets. So I already said not going to be calling the Brooklyn Nets. In my opinion, they don't be deserve. They don't deserve to be called the Brooklyn Nets, and that's just that. Um, so yeah, they're playing the Warriors tonight. Um, should be an interesting game. Mr. Durant is coming back. He hasn't played in almost over a year. Um, it's been more than a year since Game Five of the 2019 Finals when unfortunately tore his Achilles again, and Kyrie's coming back. He only played a handful of games last year, and playing against Golden State. Fortunately, I really thought Golden State was gonna be the team to really challenge the Lakers. Um, because you got Steph coming back, you got Clay coming back, Draymond Green. They drafted Wiseman, but unfortunately, Clay Thompson, tore his other Achilles, so he's gonna be out for the year. That's a big blow. I mean, I really think that they're probably gonna make the playoffs, but I don't think that they're gonna go far. And Draymond Green is not playing tonight, so I'll be shocked if Golden State does win this game. Hopefully, it'll be a good game. But the main, focus, for this game is to see how Durant is going to be playing and how, Kyrie and Durant is going to mesh. They are the favorite to come out the East. In my opinion, I don't think they're going to come out the East. I still think um, Milwaukee and Boston, to me, are the two teams that are favorite, and Miami as well. Miami's, I think, has a chip on their shoulder. Um, of what happened last year. So, and in my opinion, I think they're the top three teams. The Nets are definitely going to be a top three, top four team in the East. I mean, they got too much talent, and you got Karis LeVert coming back. You got Joe Harris, um, re-signed. You got Jared Allen. They have the pieces to make a championship run. I just feel like first year plus Steve Nash is coaching, and in my opinion, I felt that the Nets should have got a bona fide coach that is ready to make this run with this team. But to each his own. They decided to go another route. Um, so it is what it is. So they're obviously the favorite. Vegas is, I think, picking them to come out the East. So That's that. We'll see what happens tonight. Remember, the 72 game season, so we're gonna see. Also tonight, the Lakers, they're gonna get their rings, number 17, I believe. Yes, number 17 for them. Congratulations to them. Anthony Davis, getting his first ring. I'm happy for him. And number 23 from Akron, Ohio, getting his fourth ring. Good for him. That being said, I don't care too much for LeBron. I don't think I need to explain myself. We'll save that for another show. Um, he's a great player, best player in the NBA. Will go down as the um, top five best player of all time. You know, never take away his numbers, never take away his game or what he does, even outside of the court. Personally, I just don't like him. So, like I said, we'll talk about that another time for another show. But again, the Lakers are expected to win the championship. I can't see nobody beating them. So, we'll definitely see what happens. Um, they playing the Clippers tonight, and the Clippers. If I'm the Clippers, man, this is a big game. I mean, first of all, this should have been the Western Conference Finals last year. Everybody wanted it to be, and it wasn't. And on top of that, you know, you are still a little brother to the Lakers, and you should be at least up to here, but you're not, because the Lakers did what they had to do. They won a championship, and they up here, you still down here. Kawhi and especially Paul George. Paul George really needs to man the hell up. I mean, it's just sad. Kawhi too, but mainly Paul George. And then they gave him an extension, so we're gonna see, how they're gonna play. This, to my opinion, this is a more important game for the Clippers than the Lakers. Lakers already proven, that they did what they had to do last year. They won in the bubble. Clippers down up 3-1, blew a big lead to the Nuggets. So yeah, it's we definitely gonna see what is going on tonight. But that being said, I still think Milwaukee, the Giannis resigning now, I think that takes a lot of pressure off that team, and now they can focus on trying to win. I think Milwaukee still has a shot to come out the East. I think Boston still has a shot to come out the East. Kimba's gonna miss, I think, the first month, but I think the teams to me that's gonna come out the East is either Boston, Miami, or Milwaukee. I think the Nets are gonna fall just a little bit short. Um, and in the West, I mean, who's beating the Lakers? I don't see nobody beating the Lakers. Maybe Denver, with that experience they had last year, could do something. I don't see it. Um, what is Portland gonna do again? They got the same basic team coming back. You know, I just don't know. Other than maybe Denver, who can stop them? Um, Memphis. What are they gonna make a jump? From last year with John Morant. Dallas, is Porzingis gonna be healthy? You know, that's the whole thing. They need Luka and Porzingis to play together. So that's another thing. So that's why I was really think nobody's gonna come out the West. The teams to look out for me is Phoenix. They got Chris Paul. I mean, for what Phoenix did not last year. This past couple of months ago in the bubble, in the summer, it was remarkable. And now they adding Chris Paul. You still got the marksman, Devin Booker. You still got Ayton. Their team upcoming. I think they're gonna sneak in the playoffs, but again, probably 6, 7 seed. And that's it. Utah. I mean, they gave Rudy Gobert extension. How far are they gonna go? So all these teams are good enough, and they just, to me, are not gonna beat the Lakers. Lakers, like they let go of players, but they replace them with basically the same kind of roles and a little bit better. What I'm saying? They got Shooter. They got Harrell. I don't know why the Clippers let Montrezl Harrell go. So and all in all, it's going to be a great season. It's going to be an interesting season. I think that, my finals pick, if I had to choose, um, I'm going to say the Lakers and I'm going to say Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee, this is it. I think third time works like the charm. I think that being the fact that Giannis has, you know, signed the extension, that takes pressure off him, that takes pressure off the team. The mindset's gonna be focused. I think this is the year Milwaukee is gonna go to the finals and they're gonna play the Lakers. Um, I still think Lakers are gonna win. They're just too good. They're too good. Um, but we'll definitely see what's gonna happen. I really feel like you know hopefully my Knicks will sneak into the playoffs this year. But like I said, I'll definitely talk about them tomorrow. Um, but tonight is the night, man. Tonight is the start of the NBA. I know, it was a couple months ago with this weird, 2020 going on, but it's exciting to be back. I know or everybody's favorite team most likely is gonna play tomorrow, and it's a new year, it's a new beginning. So we'll definitely see what's gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna be touching base on NBA throughout the year. Um, like I said, tomorrow definitely gonna be talking about my Knicks as they play the Pacers, and Pacers another team. What are they gonna do? They got a new coach. Should never fired Nick Miller in the first place, but they got a new coach. They got everybody basically coming back. What are they gonna do? So um, that's basically what I have. Nothing long. So enjoy the games tonight. Definitely talk about the games that happen tonight, tomorrow, along with my Nick season preview later.